I think more than 32 countries. I don't think I've traveled anywhere without Travel Mart. My daughter has traveled 12 countries. Not a single trip we have done without Travel Mart. And every time we land in there, we know there is one person waiting for us, holding saying that welcome Spurti to this country. I've had your experience where the drivers have had tears while we left. I know Travel Mart very differently. Today it is been serving lakhs of people. But the travel mart that I saw is very different, with a small space, with hardly about 2 3 people in it. How did it all start? This beautiful journey of travel mart would. But the travel spelling is Travel. But what makes you put W in space of V?
And people wear the white color socks and walk on the Japan
True,
streets.
true, true. And then when they come back, there's no dust.
This you cannot experience anywhere.
Correct. Yes.
So you know Travel Mart very well, how good we are, and very cost effective, service oriented. We are happy when you are happy. We are happy when you safely back to your home.
Hi everyone, Yelrugu Namaskara. Today's episode is very special. I'm in conversation with someone who shaped the travel dreams of millions of people. With a legacy of 17 plus years in the travel industry, I'm in conversation with the managing director of Travel Mart World Tours. Let's welcome Mr. Mohan Sundar Sir to this episode. Sir, how are you?
I'm fine, madam.
Good, sir. So your talk is always behind the cameras with a lot of travelers shaping their travel dreams. I know you're a little, conscious when it comes to camera, but today's episode is going to pull you out of that. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Fantastic. Sir, I know Travel Mart very differently. Today, it has been serving lakhs of people, but the Travel Mart that I saw is very different, with a small space, with hardly about 2 3 people in it, with lot of dreams of course back then, but started with a very humble way. It's a beautiful journey of 17 years now. So if you look back to it, how did it all start, this beautiful journey of Travel Mart World Tours?
Basically, it wasn't planned that much.
Okay.
Just started the
Okay.
accident.
So did you have that thing that okay ನಾನು travel industry ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, I want to start a travel business ಆ ಥರನಾ? ಅಥವಾ did it start like an accident? When was that first moment if you can remember?
I happened to see some advertisement
Okay.
about study related to travel industry,
Okay.
working at airline.
Okay. So you were working within airlines.
Yes.
Okay.
That is where my initial journey started.
Okay.
After my couple of course related to travel and airline industry, I started working with the airline. Then, always, I want to know after people fly, where they go, what they do.
Okay. That's an interesting statement. So once they land, where they go and what do they do? Okay.
I see people are rushing to airport, taking a flight.
So while working in airlines, you're like, okay, where do these people go? What do they do there? So the initial curiosity started there. Okay, what next?
That's how it started, all about it. And I happened to work in some few travel companies. It was my very initial years of experience, I can say. I was about 19, 20 years.
Okay.
And, very early stage of the education, I come out and start working. And happened to be part of travel industry. Then happened to start Travel Mart when I was about 21 years.
21 years.
Yes.
So at what point? So you were in a airline industry working as an employee. At what point of a time did it trigger you like, okay, I'm going to start my own company? ಯಾವಾಗ ಅನ್ನಿಸ್ತು ಆ ಥರ?
Actually, I got one good proposal. I come to Bangalore basically. Someone proposed me. Someone asked me to come and start.
So personal proposal or official proposal? Official proposal.
Official proposal.
Okay, I was confused.
Gentleman, he's a very senior gentleman. I really asked me because they were into train and bus ticket, something they were doing. Way back, holiday industry was, you can't find many operator to do
Correct. Yeah.
international holidays industry. I'm talking about 2004 and 5. So he wants me to take care of their holiday division, and I had some knowledge about holidays, international destinations. So I happened to come to Bangalore and started. I decided one thing, I don't want to go back to my hometown.
Okay.
I don't want to go back because I'm from a very normal family and normal background. Even had a struggle of basic things, to go to school and come back. Could not even pursue next higher education. You mean the college or whatsoever. All my friends were going to all well-known colleges. Whenever they called me, whenever I called them, they used to say, "Hey, I am studying in such university, such campus." Nice to know, I was hearing, but I was into travel profile, and I don't know. I mean, I don't. Again, one thing I was sure. Again, I don't want to do a trial and error.
Okay.
Go and work with someone and rely for them, and again face the similar experience. Something because that was the age. I hope. I mean, you can understand. You can't take a very strong decision, or
Right.
many confusion will arrive, and that's the age where you will start believe everyone.
Correct.
All this will
You don't know what's good, what's wrong, what's right.
nothing like called bad. First of all, we believe everybody.
Correct.
At an age we believe everybody. When you see the people, or neither you start liking them or you start getting fear on them. This is the two incident happen in your life.
Correct.
Correct.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
So that's how I was just thinking. What do I need to start a business? Well, I know the product. Those time only I have traveled a few destination. I was expertised by the destination. I had a networking support. Yes. So what I need? I didn't have any budget planning, and I didn't have any budget background or anything, financial background, nothing. So along with some good hands, I have started.
You took that big step. You said, okay, I'm going to start.
It was a step. I can't say it was a big step or something. It was a step I have taken to lead the day by day life. Nothing big.
So, what's the first thing you did to start the company? Like, did you register? Did you put up a board, or did you just take an office?
Oh, everything we did, madam. Well, it was a proper planning. I was just doing around. First I chosen the name. That was the first plan. Uh, you know, before we register, before we buy the domain, before we find the location, anything to do. First, I was just spending some time to, well, I mean, choosing the name. There were a lot of names in the recommendation. A lot of name has come to mind, but the industry where I am going to be there, it's a travel industry. So I was sure I wanted to pick some name, something related to that. So
Correct.
that's how Travel Mart has come, and still I don't want to be a regular like others. I mean, that is the age. Anything you feel, you wanted to take a chance. That's how you feel. But today, if you ask me, very cautiously we take a decision. We calculate everything.
ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ, you were talking about travel mart name ಹುಡುಕ್ದೆ and I wanted travel in it and all of that. But the travel spelling is TRAVEL. Mart is fine. But what makes you put W in space of V? Was there any thought behind it?
Actually, a fact ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ನರ್ ಬಂದು he was a little auspicious man.
Okay.
Numerology, Vastu. You want to choose a place where it is should be a good Vastu oriented.
I'm sure we all know Kirams very well, yes. So I'm curious to know the story.
So, when you do Travel Mart, I remember we use ಮಾಡುವಾಗ the count was not coming good ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು.
Okay.
Then actually speaking, when even I had well ಅಂದ್ರೆ do good,
Okay.
so travel ಅಲ್ಲಿ do well,
Okay.
So when you used W, the count figure of Travel Mart was 5.
Okay.
So for that actually he said one interesting reason. 5 is the count number which is very rare, which comes to the temple, which comes to the river.
Okay.
So temple and river both are very unique, were flooded by the public.
Right.
So
Interesting.
so that's how Travel Mart count was this, 5. I also accepted.
Fantastic.
Very interesting. And initial stage, everyone was asking, when they write a mail, again they write TREVEL. When they, want to address it,
But I think now it's come to a stage where nobody remembers it travel VEL, but they remember as travel TRA.
I remember our 5th year or 6th year of anniversary onwards, I start seeing many people clients used to send an email to us. Dear Sundar, I would like to travel to Singapore or travel to Japan. They start using instead of VW.
Even I have done that many times, right?
So then I decided maybe we played with English itself.
Good. That's an interesting thing. So now it's been 17 years of legacy. Because as much as I know, travel industry is one of the most difficult industries to survive because it involves with people's emotion, people going to unknown places. There's a lot of risk involved. There's a lot of anxiety involved in people. And beyond all that, a lot of people are putting in a lot of savings of their yearly savings or maybe lifetime savings to go and explore that particular destination. So expectations is very high. With all of this, I think Travelmart has done exceptional work by being here, not just being here, but also, you know, getting the trust and that kind of, support from the travel fraternity also, as well as the customers as well. So now, if you look back after this journey of 17 years, did you think of this that you will come so far during your initial days?
Madam, I had a big plan, madam. I used to tell Kiran Sir always, look, I mean, we should open our own office, own building. We should have a foreign, branches. We should have multiple branches in India. We have to tap this profile of client. We should operate. These are the destination. I had a plan. I mean, we had a vision. Yes.
Yes.
So of course, with the vision we have started, we had a route map was very clear. So when what to do.
So you knew where you wanted to
Yes,
reach.
obviously, So now also we are in 2025. We have a plan till 2040.
Fantastic.
Okay. So we have a plan. Yes, when you make the plan will take you.
Absolutely.
And you should work towards it. And obviously, automatically, your whatever success, everything will take place and it will follow you. Okay. And we were sure, what we wanted to do. It was a very small numbers of people, me and my co-director, Mr. Kiran. And we had a few boys and girls. They have started. And maximum credit here I would like to give to the clients who believed me in those time, 2008 December when we started. There were almost 13 family. They booked the holidays in the first month. So all 13 families to the different destination. I can even say there's a gentleman called Mr. Satish Chandra. He stays here in Jayanagar 4th block only. He traveled to Malaysia with his family. So when he first came to our office in 2008 in December 3rd, we opened it small puja, and 4th, I think I went somewhere. 6th was Monday. We were just moving some small tables and keeping some cloths on it. So when he came, he was surprised, So we are just making the things ready. Then no hesitation he found, he given me a chance. And I believe they paid about a lakh 60,000 for a 3 members travel into Malaysia for about 6-7 days. So the feedback was fantastic, and the trust what they given to us, I still can't forget.
Absolutely. So that first client is always very special. So we're like always grateful to them when nobody else has and they take that first step to like, okay, I'm going to trust you. And that's fantastic. Sir, I know Travel Mart has achieved a lot of milestones now. I mean, there's no count on it as of now. Uh, But to come here, I can ask you on the challenges. Like, what was really, you had the vision, you had somebody who supported you, who stood by you as your partner. Initially, few team members also were a part of it, and even clients started trusting you. But apart from all of this, which looked on surface, what was the real challenges you faced in the initial days?
See, any business, the real challenge is creating the brand.
Right.
See, I mean, uh, let's talk the fact, very few can believe you and can take chance. And that too, holiday industry was in a different shape those time, many used to choose, few brands, and few had a very bad experience by, some of the solo operators. So market was in, unshaped, I can say, it was an unshaped those time. So creating a brand was a challenging for us, and making people to trust and take the opt package through us was a challenging. So every client, most of the time, I used to talk for hours and create an itinerary, match their budget. Still, we were losing the bookings.
Right.
Okay, so that was the challenging in initial days. What we went through. It happened, in the year first, 2, 3. We had that challenge. It took almost 3 years. Let's say 1,000 days.
Okay.
1,000 days was a complete challenging in creating the client, trust.
Client based.
And of course, overall traveled, absolutely they were very happy because holiday industry, travel industry, basically the service matters. I always say, your holiday doesn't get end, once you book. It ends when you come back happily.
Right.
So here we work towards that. So when someone thinks, they want to go somewhere, first of all, they need to have a passport. Even if they don't have a passport, we help them. Still we help them, get the passport assistance and everything. And next, visa service.
Correct.
Country to country, the visa system
Is different. Yeah.
today, everything has become very easy. Many country gives e-visa, many country gives, honorable, many country, visa processes keen. But those time documentation was huge. The refusal was in higher ratio than the acceptance. And many country, like I still remember, one was supposed to go to Switzerland, to Geneva airport. They were landing, but they were denied by the airline because the Geneva airport, it is located in between of Switzerland and as well as some portion located in France. So they need to have France visa along with Switzerland visa.
Okay. So back then it was not Shenzhen visa. It was separate.
It was
Okay.
so there was a lot of challenges, So this documentation and everything used to be so tough. And but still we were working towards it. Any destination anybody asked, we used to make the checklist. The system what I created those time, of course, it was in manual, not much of technology support those time. So manual system we used to make, and everything we used to verify, and book the hotel and book the complete package, and monitor them on daily basis.
Okay.
We didn't have a WhatsApp, I believe, those time, no. And the international roaming wasn't that friendly like today. And a couple of international roaming companies came later only to the market. Those time, client reached the destination, I make sure I call the driver before he leaves from the home. I do the reminder call from India, IST call. So, please leave, go. Where are you? Are you reached? Even before they come out of the, their immigration, all the procedure land, we used to do the follow up with the drivers. Because today you can send one single message, where are you? I am there at airport. Send one photo, finish. But those time it wasn't like this. So we used to do a lot of follow-ups to a call. And after even they receive the passenger, I used to call and verify whether passenger got picked up or not. I want to hear one word from family to be sent. And every day call to their hotel number. And I was not knowing much English, and I can't understand, first of all, the foreign accent. Like even if I call one country like Hong Kong, the way what they speak, and we can't even understand. And what I speak and then what I want to communicate was very big challenges.
Okay.
It takes nearly 10-15 minutes for me to spell somebody's name, make them to understand, and get transfer the call to the room.
Okay.
Then when I will hear their voice, I will ask, Sir, Rama, fine everything. So everything going good. Oh, super. One word, we wanted to, that create a big impact, and that create, one confident with us. So we also should have the feedback, right? Instant feedback. So we used to do this sort of follow up. And of course, once client come back, many used to come to our office and wish us. And, of course, more than wish, I can say they used to bless us.
That's nice.
The brand doesn't come with, just a booking. It has come with a lot of blessing.
Correct. 100%. So without blessings and the wishes of our clients, I don't think, anything would be possible. It's because of that trust, it's because of that belief, and it's because of the kind of service that they have received. They are so emotionally attached with Travelmart. I mean, as Today I may be a part of Trawelmart family, but I'm more associated as a customer. Back then, when it was a very tiny room in Double Road, I still remember walking in and, booking our first ever holidays. Today, even if we think, I mean, I'm not even exaggerating. Today, I or Vishwas, if we want to travel, we can't even think of any other. It's not just because I'm associated closely, it's also because of the kind of trust and the kind of service that is on ground when we reach there, to the time that we land there, to the time we come back. It's an overall secured feeling. It's the kind of security that we get as we land, so that makes the whole difference in Travel Mart. It's also because the kind of the operational excellence that Travel Mart has with the entire country and the connects, all that makes a huge difference. Yes. So, sir, we've been speaking about the journey. So, I'm a little curious about the milestones that we have been able to achieve. So, Tralmart, let's talk about few interesting facts and numbers. So, when it started, how many employees were there?
No, basically we were two, me, myself, and Kiran Sir, and that was a big story actually speaking.
Okay.
Uh, in fact, more than employee, I had more partners with me.
Okay. That's interesting.
We were almost five of us.
Okay.
The
That's something which we didn't know. Yeah.
I was 21 years. The Kiran Sir was around 45,
Okay.
and there were other people who were around 50 plus. I don't know how it happened. All of a sudden, there were many people on the board, and many things took place, and of course we used to be working partners. I was taking care of sales and operation and consolidating everything. Kiran Sir, for day one, he takes care of the finance control and everything. He's good in that.
Yes, he's excellent in that. Yes.
Seriously, I don't want even get into that area till now.
I think the most stressful part of it,
No,
but sir handles it like a pro. Like he sits there, he takes care of everything. Yes.
previous generation, what do you call, should encourage the current generation or the upcoming generation. So that coordination was not there.
Mm.
There was a lot of hurdle, the way, now if I go back and think, when small boy was getting, hurted every day, was getting blamed every day for nothing.
Mm.
What that boy does, morning 8 o'clock, he comes to office. Night, God knows the time leaves from the office. Okay, so more than 15, 20, 15 plus hours every day.
Sir, it's not changed anything even now. I must say, your wife must have sacrificed or probably like been so understanding with the kind of schedules that you have, because we have seen personally you being at office even today, even after 17 years of legacy, like at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the office and working so much, and even like coming in early, going in late. You're there with the team always. So I'm sure that that has taken a lot. And back then also, there's no surprise that you were doing that, right? So while talking about feedbacks, let's keep it like a rapid fire. From the team of two today, Travel Mart is a team of
Almost 60 plus.
60 plus. Okay, that's interesting. Travelers, number of travelers who's traveled with Travel Mart. What's the numbers?
Almost 3 lakh plus.
3 lakh plus.
Plus.
That isn't, even if I count by months, I don't know. So monthly, how many travelers do travel with Travel Mart?
It's not like this, madam. I mean, basically, what happened, we handle a lot of big group movements. It's called mice in our industry. The corporates and, the associations, they travel with us sometime 500, 1,000 plus.
Right.
So I am interested to operate such groups more, my personal attention will be there always, whenever there is a corporate groups.
Right.
Industry list, they wanted to go for any exhibition events or such things, or college groups, so there we do the number business basically, so that's how happened, now you see our operation schedule, there are about 1,000 plus passenger on ground.
Hmm.
If, daily 1,000 plus passenger on ground. When 1,000 plus passenger on ground, how the team is supposed to be active?
Absolutely.
And it's a good number what we are doing,
Fantastic.
and we are satisfied, we are happy, and happy by seeing, and everybody are happy on ground, and everything, we start from, let's say, the hotels, every hotel, local corner of the world, it would have been pre-verified bias.
Right.
Unless we check in person, we don't book any hotel. That is one thing. But coming to the restaurants, everywhere very authentic. Indian taste food. Every country. A lot of example is there. When I started doing for Europe, the way in 2010, something like this. That time few tour operator were doing Europe group packages. So those time, there were a lot of challenges. One is that there was not much Indian restaurant, and there was a lack of coordination between the coach supplier, and the tour manager, and everything. Everything, I was trying to fix over there, and not much support of the GPRS. So we used to add a lot of manual tour we have done. We had a map in our hand. We have a tour manager, very experienced. Still, she is working with us. So they used to go manual map, and manually they used to operate the tour and come back. So when we started those time, Indian food was challenging, and the vehicle coordination of the drivers from Western countries were challenging, and hotel, it was a challenging. When we book in city centers, because a lot of incident now it's coming to the media, about the safety and everything in the city center. So everything, one by one we were trying to fix. So I used to go all the way to Eastern Europe to set a good coaches, because Eastern Europe, the drivers are very polite when you compare with Western Europe. And of course, the language was a big challenge.
Yes.
And that was the initial stage where GPRS was coming. And now, of course, Google Map is there with everybody. Even you don't know the route, you can try
Correct.
by seeing the map. And a lot of Indian restaurants are come now. Every city has a restaurant. I still remember one of my friend had a restaurant in Amsterdam city. Those time, Tulip Garden, we used to visit in the morning, and second half we have to drive all the way to Amsterdam to give them lunch, because the city stepping in takes some time. It takes just 1.5 hour from Tulip Garden to reach city, but within the city traveling will take more than half an hour to reach the restaurant. So it was a little tiring for the client and the uncomfort situation. So when I recommended somebody, why can't you use the place at the opposite to Tulip Garden, immediately, there was an Indian restaurant open. So people enjoy the activities, have food, again continue the activity. So, I mean, it took place like this today.
Nice. So Travelmart today has a lot of awards, a lot of recognitions. Which one award is very special for you?
2011, that was the first time Air Mauritius selected a Trawelmart for the best performer of the Mauritius destination. So, I mean, that was the first award, actually, first recognition in the market. Nobody was known there is a company like this.
Okay.
No, not much advertisement, like unlike today. Today you can see very frequent full page advertisement, every media carry our ad. Those time nothing was much. So we were doing some numbers. So Air Mauritius award, still I remember. I mean, that was very special and first award, to
Correct.
take Trawelmart name to the market.
Fantastic. Sir, today it's a big team. I mean, then it was two-member team. Today we have different departments: marketing, operations, sales. There's another segment. Lot of other segments have been coming. Uh, where is Sundar Sir more interested in even today?
Obviously on the sales.
You enjoy sales. So that's a typical, business owner's style, is it?
I don't know exactly.
But you're still involved and, you still love operations and
Yeah, everywhere I am there. But suddenly if someone call me, two person want to go to Goa for 2 days also, I cut everything and go.
I'm sure it happened. Sir, also, I have this very interesting statement that I usually make with others when it comes to Travel Mart. So if you don't get visa anywhere, go to Travel Mart, you will get it. So what makes it so accessible to Travel Mart when it comes to visas?
First of all, there is a lot of confusion about the visas in the market.
Correct.
Why any country reject many visas? You should know the reason. And how to do a proper visa documentation. People fail in the documentation. Okay. And we Travel Mart created one confident with every country, and every country rules we follow. we have a track record from Trawelmart. If one counselor see the document, when Trawelmart covering letter goes, yes, dear sir, so and so person is traveling, so kindly find their hotel voucher and ticket and bank statement or income tax proof and other financial document. Kindly consider their visa and approve. I heard recently from one of the counselor directly from one of the respected country. They said, Sundar, we blindly issue because we have a track record. People who travel to our country from using Trawelmart never stayed back, never did any.
That's fantastic.
Misused anything.
Correct.
So that is a track record we set. But of course, it took a long time for us, and many country even not much prayer time. Also, we used to get the special visas done. So you should follow their system basically, and basically they want the proper documentation.
Absolutely.
No blocking. Many says just block and give ticket, block and give hotel, later you cancel. That's not a good system. Recently, we had a meeting with Switzerland consulate. I can tell the openly name. Um, we used to frequently meet industry meeting with everybody. So when we were discussing about the challenges and kind of things, the destination was asking about us to promote much concentrate onto the mice group book. I told them, recently there were a group of 100 member. You issued only 95 members. Almost 4-5 member visa you are rejected. Of course, they are all single traveling, not with the family. All dealers are all employees. So what is the reason like this? Then they start. Then I put the point, how can I able to confidently propose your destination to any corporate or any client? Then they said one valid point. In this financial year, we have issued this many visas to our country, but the percentage of people visited our country is only 50%.
Oh my God. Okay.
And the people are just taking the visa, but not entering to the country only. So here, if you see, where the fault.
Correct.
People try to miss.
What could be the reason? Like, why do they take
See,
visa?
maybe they wanted to go to Denmark or they wanted to go to Norway.
Correct.
So you don't get the visa appointment that easy because they limit visas and they have scrutiny system and everything. And Switzerland and France, easily they sanction. So they do like this. And it's of course, you are trying to play with the system.
So we all Indians, most of the times we kind of blame the system, but the system to become so strong, there's somewhere we are becoming the reason by not following the rules or maybe, not keeping up the thing.
That's a bad thing. We shouldn't do that because
Fair.
the country image involves.
Right.
Because you don't just pay and travel, you represent one country.
Absolutely.
So, because today you travel any country, the way you negotiate it matters.
Right.
The way you behave it matters.
The way in the way you
The rules.
kind of speak to the people there also matters.
So, be responsible when you are traveling.
You're not just traveling as an individual there, you're traveling representing your own country. So whenever you're abroad, make sure that, they feel good about seeing an Indian there and not feel insecure or uncomfortable. I think this is something that we have seen largely with many countries.
Yeah.
But things have been slowly changing, right, sir?
No, now you have, mobile phone and camera everywhere.
Right.
So things are coming to the media now.
Absolutely.
We have a lot of experience, we can't blame the people and we can't blame certain things, but see, why are we traveling, mainly? It's a hard-earned money.
Yeah.
Just go there, enjoy,
Yeah.
use the facilities and come back.
In the name of fun, it's also very important to be responsible at the same time. So we've been speaking about the expertise Trawelmart holds in the travel industry. So how do you think Trawelmart sets itself very different and unique? What is the USP of Trawelmart? How is it different from every other travel agency in the country?
Basically, there are three things. One is the character.
Yes.
Character of Trawelmart is we keep up the promise.
Lovely.
Responsibility. So once we collect the money, we'll be very responsible towards that. We try to fulfill their expectation and more than that.
Right.
And the end is the care.
Hmm.
It's not going to be a relationship something like between a traveler and to the travel company. It's like going to be a family.
Right.
If you travel some foreign country to meet your relative or something, how they take care. More than that, we take care very well. We treat that.
Sir, I'm like the live testimonial of that. I think more than 32 countries. I don't think I've traveled anywhere without Trawelmart. So more than 32 countries, some countries more than 6, 7 times, even some countries more than 10 times. And my daughter has traveled 12 countries. Not a single trip we have done without Trawelmart. And every time we land in there, we know there is one person waiting for us, holding saying that welcome Spurti to this country. And till the time they say bye, I've had your experience where the drivers have had tears while we left. So such kind of experiences are there, especially with Bali. I had a driver who was like, "Ma'am, you're very special. We felt we're so happy and all of that." So you had that connection with everybody. So I think they take care of us in a way that, okay, ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯವ್ರು ಯಾರೋ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ, and that has always felt, and I'm sure this has been the experience of many, 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 in fact, all the travelers of Trawelmart. So that brings me to a very interesting question. Just taking back again to your initial days, Trawelmart has evolved so much. What is the difference that you see in a client who was booking with you 17 years ago to a client who is booking with you today? Like in terms of their expectations or in terms ಅವಾಗ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ clients ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರು and now how has it evolved?
Actually speaking, the trend has changed. It's become a completely biased market now.
Right.
ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇತ್ತು. Maybe they choose the destination or they want to have the theme of the holidays. For example, beach travel ಅಂತ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ. So we used to give multiple options like Mauritius, Phuket, or Maldives,
Hmm.
those options. But today it's not like those days. They come exactly, I want to go to Maldives, to this particular resort, this particular room category, this particular facilities, like floating breakfast
Yes.
or
Especially the wives.
yeah.
Right.
Because the
Many of the
social
times husband will not even know where they're traveling. At least happens in my case. Yeah.
I mean, many time it happened the same. I mean, social media plays a very good role in this,
Yeah.
and people, get to know many things. It's actually very good, so I always say, you should know the product, before what you are going to experience. It's not that just you're going to read a few pages about or brochure, then you're going to book the holiday. It shouldn't be like this. You should do a detailed study.
Hmm.
You have to select the destination, and you should select the whatever itinerary and everything. You should know in advance, and that's happening now.
Mhm.
So rights are well matured now.
Okay, so they know what exactly they are purchasing. Has I mean, because I've seen this trend changing. I mean, travel surge, differently took a surge during the post-pandemic season. So there was a sudden dip that nobody was traveling, and post-pandemic there was sudden surge when all these influencers, especially travel influencers, started promoting unseen destinations. So how was that change taken by Travelmart? Because there were destinations where a lot of people didn't even know the influencers started promoting it, and we had to go ahead and look up those destinations and start selling it. Yeah.
So basically, this point I would like to answer in this way. Rather, travel industry, how it helped. Okay, there was a situation. We were unsure for everything.
Hmm.
Okay, what's happening? What is going to happen? And everybody was locked. When here and there few celebrities and few travel bloggers are start traveling, let's say Maldives opened the door first.
Correct. Yeah.
With very few restriction, and it was very throwaway destination from India. It was hardly 2 hours flight from any city of India. So it created one confidence with all the customers. It created a confidence in the public. Yes, someone is traveling, I can also travel. So that's how they started traveling. And if you see, most of the influencers, seriously, they say they influence them in right way.
Hmm.
The way they talk about the product or they talk about the destination. Yeah, we have come across people say they overhype. No, it's not exactly sure. They are trying to explain the things what they are experiencing, because what happened, everyone has a different feeling when they see any destination first time or when they experience any sightseeing first time. Obviously someone trying to share their real experience, what is there in their mind, and it played a major role to all the client to start traveling.
Okay.
This influencer seriously created a big role to
I think
take
especially with
back.
destinations like Vietnam and Azerbaijan, all of these destinations came to that kind of hot spotlight because of these influences.
I still remember, madam, those time, 2007, 8 and all, we hardly had a few option of tourists. If you ask our previous generation, they say on holiday means they might go for a
Malaysia, say.
no, Switzerland in Europe.
Okay.
I inclined, and Singapore
Yes.
and Dubai. Singapore and Dubai, Malaysia, it became famous purely because of at least your relative or friend somewhere stay.
Staying there. Yes.
So that's how, and the destination become friendly. And few tourist destination like Thailand and Mauritius were promoting by the tourism boards in those time. And there were a couple of other destination, but it was not overhyped. I mean, it was not marketed that extreme. But now, uh, the destination like Vietnam and Azerbaijan, or even some more destination, I can say, these destinations are picked up, and the travelers are traveling to the destination more than even the expectation of the tourism board of that respected
Correct.
countries. It is purely,
Which are those destinations?
obviously, Vietnam
Yes.
and Bali picked up very good.
Yes. True.
And Maldives, it was just a touch and go destination. Now people are traveling to Maldives, frequently.
Correct.
I've seen, many clients are
Even sometimes Maldives and Dubai have also become like a weekend destination for many of them.
obviously, I would strongly recommend, because I was talking to some of the real estate friends recently. They were very frequently go to some Goa or somewhere in India to spend for a weekend party or 3 night 4 days package. When I casually asked them how much budget do you spend, they said, "Look, I book on 5-star property. We just walk around here and there. We spend some good money. We just relax and come back." When you calculated, it was the similar amount you can go to a foreign country,
Correct.
something like on Vietnam, and of course to Maldives. You can go, just you can chill. There are a lot of resorts in Maldives. It is called all-inclusive resort.
Correct.
So you have all 3 time food along with your drinks, and all the beverages are taken care.
Right.
At same budget what you plan.
All these low regional
Goa kind of premium hotels.
But that also brings me to this interesting question where we have particularly discussed about this a lot of times. While a lot of travel influencers are doing a great job going and, in fact, a lot of people, a lot of travel influencers go on their own money, explore a lot of places, offbeat destinations, and it's actually promoting tourism. It's giving a lot of living for the people there. A lot of good things are happening. At the same time, there are travel influencers who promote the destination's budgeting in a wrong way, where they come up saying that, nowhere those destinations flight would be costing so less. Just because of the clickbait, just because of that starting 6 seconds of attention, they say you get to travel to this country in 12,000 rupees flights, this at 3,000 rupees. But reality is nowhere close to that. What is your message to viewers who, blindly trust that? And also the travel influencers who do it just for the clickbait.
See, whenever we talk about good, obviously there will be something here and
Correct.
different experience also. So I say very clearly, the influencers are played a major role in bringing up tourism back to the
Life. Yeah.
life after COVID. Okay, and uh, yeah, we get a call. They used to share some links saying that Dubai you can go for a 5 days at 50,000 rupees. we also went through some time, the inclusion, what they talk flight ticket, they say, you book on Tuesday evenings. Something it called Tuesday evening, you book, you get a ticket cheap. That's not true.
Mm.
There is nothing called Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You have to sit and book your ticket. Okay. See, basically what happened, every destination will have a minimum budget of flight. So 4 hours destination from Bangalore, India, to city like Dubai, you can't find a ticket less than 25,000 rupees. That's a way minimum.
Right.
On Indigo can have for lesser budget, or there are flights to Abu Dhabi by Air India Express, Indigo. They are offering around 20,000 rupees. But when you want to travel premium airline like Emirates,
Correct.
they offer minimum 30,000 rupees is the air ticket to Dubai.
Mm.
And coming to a visa, it is easily minimum 8,000 rupees is a visa fee for Dubai. And obviously, city like Dubai, you don't have any hotel less than 7 to 10,000 rupees per room per night.
Correct.
And each attractions are costing its own value. There is one small attraction called the Future of Museum.
Mm.
They charge about roughly 160 dirhams, which is equivalent to 3,000 to 3,500 rupees. So when you sit and calculate, nowhere you can go 50,000, 60,000 rupees and all. See, set a budget. As much as possible, when you wanted to go to any destination, we always suggest stay in a good hotel at right location. It matters.
Mm.
You go for a 4 days, 5 days holidays, staying somewhere else.
Correct.
This also I have seen in one of the influencers message, some particular hotel they tag, which is almost 40 minutes to any location of
Correct.
every time you can't keep doing the circus around. There are no restaurants are around, there are no malls around. This you cannot experience like this. So you should have the minimum budget. To plan your minimum budget, I would request all the customers and or viewers to visit reputed travel companies website.
Mm.
If you don't have time to call and inquire, it is fine.
Mm.
Please come to trawelmart.com website.
Correct.
You will have a complete detailed itinerary and you will have the actual costing. You want to customize, you want to add plus or minus, please do call, and for further booking you can call and discuss.
So that's what I mean. When the travel destinations or the hotels are far, they end up paying for the taxis. And there are situations I have seen, in fact, the travel influencers know how to deal with it. They would have known how to activate the same, they would have known how to take the metro cards, they would have known how to take the taxis, even book taxis or book food or whatever it is. But somebody who is getting influenced by seeing a travel influencer, you will find difficulty in getting taxis there. You will not know what to download, how to download. There are high possibilities your sim may not work if you're traveling for the first time. So there's a lot of challenges which comes along with that. So I mean, as per my experience with traveling, anybody who is traveling for the first time, it's okay to delay your travel by 6 months or a year, but save up a good money and get an experience out of it rather than crunching it just because you're getting it for low. That the experience matters ultimately. Even if you're going for one holiday, that holiday should be a memorable thing for a lifetime. So I'm not saying it's because I'm not even saying that you have to book it with Trawelmart or something else. I'm saying it because it's a matter of experience. It's a matter of that one time lifetime experience that you will ever have. Sir, always apart from all this, being a travel enthusiastic myself, I've loved traveling always, and like to explore new places. And whenever I sit with you for a conversation, the kind of passion you show in terms of speaking about a new destination or speaking about the destinations that you really like or the unique destinations, I've always admired that. And I've got to know a lot when I sit with that half an hour conversation. I always get to learn something new about that destination. So I'm very interested and curious, with all these experience of 22 decades in the travel industry, if I'm asked to ask you, tell me three popular destinations you really, really like. It is not that offbeat destination I'm asking. Three popular destinations you really like and would always love to go back to. And why?
Well, my likes and dislikes are totally different, because when I represent one industry, obviously, my voice should be for everyone, for
Correct.
every destination. So basically, I am like, I travel frequently, as you know. I travel even recently. I was there in London for 3-4 days,
Correct.
but nothing I saw apart from airport or my hotel or my event place.
Right.
you know.
True, I agree with
And that's different. Our experience is totally different. And but still, since you asked me the three top favorite destination or something, I start traveling with my family.
Okay.
Actually, the same destination, I saw beautiful way.
Right.
It was the same destination, same London Eye, and the same Paris, same Switzerland, kind of places. I start, experiencing it in a different way when you travel with the family.
Okay.
All these years when I travel with a group, I was there to fulfill the responsibility of taking care of the group. Or when I travel for official meet, I have to just go and concentrate along with our, follow up work from India. But in this way, when I travel with as a family, recently we've been to Scotland.
Right.
Seriously, I've been to Scotland many times, but this time I don't know. The Scotland looks very beautiful.
Right.
During Christmas time we were there, so I would definitely say Scotland is more beautiful.
Okay.
So
So one is Scotland.
I mean, you should visit Scotland once in your lifetime.
Absolutely.
And second one, cruise holidays.
Right.
The Western culture.
Especially when you go for the first time, it's like it's a very different world altogether. The first time I went, it was surreal. It was very different from other holidays that you're on cruise. There's a whole new world there too. I think that is amazing. Yes, and Disneyland is coming close to India.
Disney cruise is coming to
Yeah.
Singapore now from December. So the cruise was the second best, I can say.
Okay.
Because the cruise in European countries, the beauty of the cruise, what happened, it travel from one country to other country.
Right.
Your lot of, traveling time saved.
Right.
Daily check-in, check-out is saved.
Correct.
And, hunting for a meals around, restaurants around, that tension is saved. So today evening, you leave from, let's say, one city called Barcelona. Whole night they travel. Next day morning, you reach destination called Nice.
Correct.
How it would be.
Very nice.
You are not even searched where is railway station. You are not even boarded a train experience. You are not even taken any bus to travel.
Right.
Next day morning, you sleep and reach Nice.
And you get ready and go explore a new country.
Explore Nice, Monaco, Monte Carlo, come back to cruise again.
Right.
And again you start travel.
It's not just about experiencing new countries. Even when you come back, there is so much. Even if you're there for 10 days, there is nothing that is ending.
You need to, explore on proper cruise minimum a week and above.
Correct.
So big,
Superb.
thousands of people stay. You see their system of operating everything.
Right.
It is so clean and so beautiful and well maintained.
Okay.
All people always smiling with a courtesy. People ask, I go to cruise and who will be there to guide me? You just go and experience once.
Right.
You need to check in at one hotel. You have to spend some time. You have to go and stand there and give your passport to show the process. Here in cruise, what happened, at a time, hundreds of people, thousands of people will be checking in. The process is so easy. Next, when you enter your corridor in the cruise rooms, there are guides are available to assist you to go to your room and go to other floors, entertainment area, restaurant or whatsoever. You have a plenty of staffs are there to take care of you, and you have a multi-cuisine options over there.
Right.
And they serve a very fresh foods.
Sure.
And you experience the different destination on daily basis.
Right.
So that's what I said.
And even for party lovers, there is party, there's casino, there's snow party,
They have everything over there.
everything. It's one different world from the world, actually. What are your top 3 cruises, sir?
Well, I mean, in Asia, we have, Genting Dream Cruise is amazing.
Yes.
And of course, now Disney Cruise is coming.
Yes.
I mean, Disney, as you know, it's all the children's favorite characters.
Correct.
And Disneyland is world famous theme park.
Right.
Whether in Paris or in Hong
Hong
Kong.
Kong, yeah.
Recently in China also they opened, and of course the newest it is there. Now, same entertainment, all themes are going to be available on water. Can you imagine,
Yes.
We went through a lot of presentation of the cruises. It picked up very well. And of course, it already filled until I heard, until coming
Till June
summer.
or something.
Yeah, yes, coming summer. And apart from this, Royal Caribbean is there in Asia.
Okay.
And if you have to travel to European countries, it's a longer cruises. Amazing experience. You have a Norwegian cruise, NCL cruise,
Yes.
the best cruise for Indians. And next one is the Royal Caribbean. and celebrity cruise. You have a lot of option in
Absolutely.
Europe, and of course, no doubt in USA and those belt.
So, cruise holidays are quite fancy and very nice. And I think Indians are a little, slowly it's picking up. But I think once you experience a cruise holiday, you will start craving for it. Okay, next, when is it, Atara? So I'm damn sure that if you haven't ever tried a cruise holiday, you must go for it. It's a world it's a different world in the world, ಅಂತಾನೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. So make sure when you want to go for a cruise holiday, please get in touch. Disney Cruise is starting very soon, and please get in touch with Travelmart for your booking. Right, sir. So cruise holidays, Aitu. So first you said Scotland, then you said cruise holiday. Which is the third destination?
Third destination, beach.
Beach destination. Which one? Which country?
We have a lot of beach option, but somewhat, I like Mauritius.
Mauritius. Okay, fantastic. So if sir wants to travel, or sir's top 3 picks is Scotland and cruise holiday, and it would be Mauritius. So we spoke about top 3 picks, that is Scotland and cruise and Mauritius. So if I have to ask you about your top 3 picks when it comes to offbeat destinations, which would that be?
I mean, more than the destination, I would say the experience.
Okay.
Uh, more than my favorite. I mean, these are all one of the best in the world. Anyone to experience one. Because when you travel China, you see the modern, how developed China is.
Correct.
Shanghai is the example of this. And most of them would have traveled to Guangzhou for a Canton Fair, such things. There is one destination called Zhangjiajie.
Okay.
I hope everyone would have watched that Avatar movie.
Correct. Yeah.
That Avatar movie, that location, they've copied from here.
Oh, nice. Interesting.
These mountains are look like Avatar movie mountains. And there is a cable bridge is there, glass bridge.
Okay.
It's all a lifetime experience.
Right.
So this is one of the destination I would strongly recommend, and it is one of the even favorite destination to me. And next it's coming in Africa, and the world first civilizations are from Egypt. Still says the Nile River experience. It is a world class experience,
Right.
which you never come across anywhere. And similarly, when you travel to this side, Morocco, you have a Sahara Desert. That Sahara Desert experience by you have a camel. You can sit on the camel and walk around on the sunset view, or you can take the four-wheel quad bike experiences. So the experience based, we should choose the destination. So this is how these three scenic experience are our favorite destination, I would say.
Superb. So there are some destinations, even though being a frequent traveler, there are some destinations which will not go out of my mind. So I'll tell you such destinations if you can share your thoughts about that destination and why is it so special. If I have to think about like such one of those special destinations, I'm sure while you were explaining when you hadn't even gone there, I felt the same. I'm sure viewers will they feel the same. So in Africa, Kenya is one such destination. It's like once in a lifetime. It's not the destinations like Thailand or Maldives that we go back repeatedly, but the time we go, it leaves some, remarkable ಏನಂತಾರೆ impact on us. It's very different. It's like a very different vibe by itself, not a vibe which you would have experienced in all those countries you have gone. So what do you have to say about Kenya?
Basically, no doubt, Kenya is the magic.
Yes.
Even the tourism tagline is the magic Kenya.
Yes.
Here, beauty of Kenya, more than that, I would say, how to travel Kenya. So main thing, you should take a yellow fever vaccination.
Right.
That is very important one. Okay. This African destination, morning when sunrise, you can see you can feel the humidity and warmth and everything. The moment when it goes to the sunset, you feel totally different.
Yes.
You feel like you are somewhere around Alps mountain in Europe or Himalaya mountain somewhere in India. That feel it gives. This is the typical African weather. Always most of the hotels or lodges doesn't even have the ACs.
Correct. Yes.
Because evening it goes very chill. This is by the nature gift to the Kenyans. And migrations are very famous over there.
Yes.
Because April and May, there would be a decent number of rain. So because of that, you see the grass and other things would have grown up. And crossing the Mara River, there are animals like a wild beast. Cross the Mara River, comes from Tanzania to Kenya.
Kenya. So they go like this.
Yes. It start coming from June end onwards. Okay. And again from September it goes back to Tanzania. So this river crossing experience is world famous experience. And apart from this, I would say, people most of the time ask us one question, how safe to travel?
Yes. It's very safe. I mean, I personally felt very, very safe traveling to
So
Kenya.
here, I would put it in this way. Last 30 to 40 years, the safari kind of tours are happening in African country, especially like Kenya and Tanzania. There is a zero incident registered so far
That's brilliant. Yeah.
by any wild animals.
In fact, they were like this big lion just walking right next to us, and I mean, while expressing, I still get goosebumps, and that feeling cannot be expressed. You're seeing ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ದೂರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Even if you see, there is bare land, and you know where exactly the animals are there, and the guides know it. ಅಲ್ಲಿ elephants ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ zebras ಇದೆ, and you just walk out of your just come out of the gate of your resort, you find zebras just ishta distance ಅಲ್ಲಿ. I think that's brilliant, and sitting in that between that huge forest ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು that lunch that they pack and give.
Picnic.
I think that's picnic lunch is one of the most beautiful experiences.
Basically, the vehicles are all very much customized in.
Correct.
So ಈ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಕ್ರೂಸರ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಕಸ್ಟಮೈಸ್ ದೇ ಡೂ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಪರ್ ದ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್.
Right.
Mud road, and you can't see any concrete road over there or anything. Okay, the customized vehicles basically, you know, all the way they remove all the windows and everything.
Right.
Okay, and you feel, I mean, you are along with all the animals, and it is very safe. Animals never comes to you.
Correct.
And even the resorts in the location, let's say Masai Mara or in Ambosili or in Lake Naivasha, Lake Nagaro, anywhere you see, they have the decent fencing. They would have made it.
Right.
It has a border.
Correct.
So the food what they serve over there, amazing Indian food.
Yes.
Okay.
Especially with Trawelmart, when I traveled, the Indian food that the resort had was one of the best. And I think we have not had so much oranges in my entire life. That good oranges.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
So food is amazing in all the largest and resorts in Kenya, when it comes to any national parks over there. And Masai Mara is well known for a world famous national park, world famous national park. So you can witness all the animals over there. And when it comes to Ambosili, Masai Mara beauty is, it's just a border of Tanzania. You just cross the Mara River, you are in this side of Masai Mara. You just cross the Mara River, you are in that side of Tanzania.
yeah, it was like one line, and you put your leg this side, you're in Tanzania. You put your leg this side, it's Kenya, and you're in Masai Mara forest. Yeah.
And when you come to Ambosili, what happened, the vegetations are very wealthy over there.
Right.
So due to that, elephants are quite wealthy.
Yes.
You cannot see such wild elephant anywhere in Africa
Right.
when you compare with Ambosili.
Absolutely.
Elephants. And Ambosili, one more beauty, even if you go to Tanzania Mount Kilimanjaro, you can click a beautiful photos.
Correct.
From Ambosili, you can click a beautiful photos
Of the Kilimanjaro. Yes, true. And I think even Lake Naivasha is very beautiful with those pink color flamingos and all of that. That's also very beautiful.
Still the large witness all the animals which
Right.
comes to drink a water over there.
And I think we should also not forget the civilization there and the people there, especially Mara people, their culture. When I went to Kenya with Trawelmart, there was also particular tour with their small village.
Mara village.
Explores the Mara village, and adralli the actually sometimes it makes us so surprised ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಡುಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, and the kind of technology that they use. They're so behind, yet so forward and such small spaces. It always puts you into that, okay, ಈ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? ಈ ಥರನೂ ಒಬ್ಬೊಬ್ರು ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. We in life complain so much about so many things.
It recall our Stone Age time.
Absolutely, sir. In fact, this was a very curious question my daughter asked. ಅಮ್ಮ ಹಿಂಗೂ ಅಡುಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? And it makes you feel grounded about life also. When you experience the other side of travel, when you see such people ಆ ಥರನೂ ಬದುಕ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, we say, okay, what are we complaining about life? And that's the beauty of travel.
You should experience such experience wherever you travel,
Correct.
We always say not just don't get into the vehicle, go and see the sightseeing and come back. Experience with the local people. Yeah, it makes you to remember lifetime.
Yeah. So absolutely. So Kenya is magical and it's once in a lifetime destination. So if you ever think of Kenya, please make sure that you call in Trawelmart World Tours and Trawelmart will be happy to help you. One destination which has been on my bucket list for a very long time, but I've not been able to go there. But I'm very curious to hear it from you, sir. New Zealand.
Oh, my.
I know you will show this excitement for this destination because it always excites me. It's that destination which always has been in my bucket list. So tell me and all of us about amazing New Zealand.
So basically, New Zealand is very beautiful. It's amazing. No doubt.
One of the most beautiful countries in the world.
Most beautiful. See, climate wise, what happened, they are diagonal opposite to our Asian climate. So when it winter here, it summer over there. So typical their summer starts from October to March, and advisable tourists travel from similar time. You can go even April and May. It is very good. So June onwards, recent days, that there is something called Northern Lights
Right.
near to the Arctic Circle. Norway, Finland are the witness of the Northern Lights. Here, you can witness Southern Lights in
New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You can witness Southern Lights during June, July in New Zealand. This is one more beauty of New Zealand.
Very interesting.
To travel in winter.
So how does those lights look?
Similar.
Similar green one.
Yes.
Oh,
Similar
lovely.
experience.
Okay.
Similar experience.
Hearing for the first time.
Yes. And New Zealand, what happened basically, their landscape, if you see, 90% of the people are leaving towards the capital city, which is called Auckland.
Right.
You travel anywhere in New Zealand, you can't see much people over there because 90% of the country populations are living in capital city of Auckland itself. So just imagine, they have something called South Island, North Island, entire country as only, leaving the city, you have 10% people are living over there. That's why when people say, they travel to New Zealand, I don't see crowd, I don't see, traffic or anything like this. That's a beauty. And landscapes are amazing. And if someone wants to travel 10 to 15 days with the self-drive concept, New Zealand is one of the best experience. When you come especially towards the south, you have Queensland.
Right.
I mean, no words to express the beautiful lakes around, beautiful activities around. Like, the Milford experience, cruise experience was one of the best experience you can ever experience. And no doubt that bungee jumping.
Yes, I was just coming to that. New Zealand is known for adventures. So adventure lovers, what all can they expect in New Zealand?
Adventure lovers, bungee jumping is one of the best experience, and that too the range of 5,000 to 7,000.
Okay, I would imagine, yes.
So that's going to be the great experience. And apart from this, you have a good, the what you call the river raftings. That is very famous over there in New Zealand. And not only that, you have a beautiful, glacier mountains over there. It's something called Mount Cook.
Right.
And there's one more mountain called Franz Joseph. So these two are the glacier mountains over there. You can take some scenic, the charter flights and experience around. It gives you, amazing feel around. And traveling anywhere in New Zealand, it gives you a different vibe, basically.
Right.
You feel you are very close to nature. And I would strongly recommend New Zealand should be in everyone
bucket list, like a dream bucket list. Fantastic. So yes, New Zealand is one such destination. Of course, it's one of those dream list kind of a destination. It requires a lot of saving. Still, it is one such thing that you can put it on your list that's saying that goal. I want to, I want to visit New Zealand once in a lifetime. So definitely, Trawelmart the expertise of Travel Mart lies there, that every single destination. I keep telling this to my daughter always. You take a map and touch this destination, Travel Mart can take you there. And I'm sure, and I stand by this word with my personal experience. So maybe when you're looking forward to travel to these destinations, get in touch. So yes, New Zealand is one of those beautiful places you shouldn't be missing. One such destination which is kids' favorite. One such destination where nature lovers love. One such destination which is almost living in 2050. One such destination known for technology. One such destination known for hard work. And one such destination which is amazingly beautiful. So, which are we speaking about? Sir, I want you to speak about one of those destinations which is known for discipline, which is Japan. So, what do you have to say about Japan?
It's amazing place, but one definitely should visit Japan in their life.
So, you get excited about all the destinations like this because I think you live, breathe, eat, travel, right?
Basically, Japan, I would say the excitement reason behind is, the struggle what they went through. We are all history lovers, history students. We know what exactly is Japan, but where are they now? Short span of time, how they come out,
Correct.
where are they living? Amazing. You have a couple of places in Japan, when you want to go for a business visit or when you want to go as a tourist. You have amazing places to experience and learn culture from the local people over there.
Right.
You can see amazing, good cultured people everywhere. Even they can't speak English, they will try to help you out for everything. The cities like Tokyo, cities like Osaka and Mount Fuji, and no doubt about the Hiroshima, you know. Definitely once in a lifetime, all the tourists should see. And it is one of the very famous and trending destination for the cherry blossoms. March end onwards it starts. And basically the Tokyo,
Hmm.
capital city of the globe, we can say. Capital city of the future, you can say. Amazing. You have a lot of places to visit over there. And the bullet train experience talks a lot.
Very true.
Bullet train, they are the one who started the bullet train in the first. Now China followed the same. And bullet train experience, amazing discipline. The time what they maintained from one city to other city, the schedules and everything is amazing. I saw a couple of social media reels recent days. People wear the white color socks
Hmm.
and walk on the Japan
True,
street.
true, true. And then when they come back, there's no dust. Right.
I mean, this you cannot experience anywhere.
Correct. Yes.
So once you should visit such beautiful place.
Absolutely.
You have the cherry blossom experience is amazing, during March and April,
Okay.
and followed by, Tokyo experience is very good. And theme parks, all the theme parks are getting famous the last maybe 10, 15, 20 years. But way back in 70s, they had a
Team car.
Disney theme
Right.
park, you know. They are living in a different planet, I can say.
Right.
Definitely,
So they're like at least 20 years ahead of.
see, nature is not so favor to them. They are the one who get strong hit by the storm.
Correct.
They are the one, maximum the tsunami takes place over there. July, August, heavy rainfall take place over there. But still, leaving the 2-3 month, other month you can experience. You travel in summer, you have a different experience. You travel in spring season like September, October, November, you have a different experience. December, there is something called Alpine tour. That's amazing of the Japan.
Superb. So some quick questions about Japan. When is the right time to travel and the best months to travel to Japan?
That's what I said. March to May, basically, it's a witness for the cherry blossom.
Okay.
March and April, and June, July there would be a rainy time. I would strongly recommend,
To avoid it during June.
and August is bit of warm. I was there this August, during the exhibition. So it was
Nice.
very warm.
How many days do you really need to cover Japan well?
If you opt a group package, the 8 days is the minimum one to cover all the maximum places. Let's say Tokyo, Mount Fuji, and Osaka, all the places. And if you take customized and individual travel, you can travel between 8 to 12 days.
Right.
You can cover everything, because in group tours, what happened, we cover all the places.
So you covered the major destinations within that
Yeah,
particular
time
time.
frame.
Right. So speaking about the journey, like how long is the journey from India to Japan?
There's a direct flight,
Okay.
Bangalore to
Okay.
Tokyo, Narita Airport. All New Japan Airways flies. It takes about 7 to 8 hours flight, and you can even take via flights. Singapore Airways flies. You have Malaysian Airways fly, Thai Airways,
Okay.
Cathay Pacific. But little stopover, between 1 to 2 hours break, and you can fly there.
Fantastic. So if I have to speak about the budget that one needs to accumulate or maybe plan to have a very good or a nice Japan holiday. So what's the budget range?
I can talk about our packages.
Yes.
We have very special package we have launched for coming cherry blossom season. 2,80,000 rupees is the package for 8 days,
Fantastic.
all inclusive.
Okay.
So that includes your flight ticket, all accommodation at 4-star, daily breakfast, lunch, dinner included, all sightseeing entry ticket, and in between your bullet train experience between Tokyo to Hiroshima, Hiroshima to Osaka, everywhere in a bullet train experience taken care, including the visa. It's all inclusive package, and the group 2 starts at this range. And when you increase number of days plus or minus maybe another 20-30%, it grows.
Right.
Right.
So at around 2.8 lakhs per person, you can have a fantastic holiday at Japan, which includes everything. From the time you reach airport here to the time you come back, you can have a beautiful destination holiday at Japan with Trawelmart. So yes, sir. So anything else about Japan you want to say? So is it like once in a lifetime destination? Why should anybody travel? And especially why should children travel to Japan?
I mean, any age group can travel Japan, madam. I
Okay.
mean, you have newly couple traveling to Japan, you have a different experience over there.
Right.
You have elders traveling to Japan, they have a great experience over there. Where children travel to Japan, they are going to witness the future of the globe.
Okay.
Okay. So Japan is for everyone. The children's travel, you have a lot of very fresh places, along with the theme park. It
Right.
would be a very big buildings,
Right.
tall buildings, amazing experience it gives.
Super. So when is the next group tour to Japan with Trawelmart?
The first group in 2026 we have scheduled on March 27th.
Okay.
The first group starts.
Okay. Fantastic. And it's a 8 days holiday.
8 days holidays.
Fantastic. So you know where to contact for your Japan holiday. Get in touch with Trawelmart and get ready to explore Japan. Trawelmart has always been known for European holidays. And for its own reasons, it could be multiple reasons. But first, let me mark out why people love European holidays. It's because it's one such lifetime destination. Second things, once Sati Hodre, they can cover multiple countries. I can say I've traveled 7 countries, 8 countries, another. And the third thing is, it's always on a dream list. Beyond all of this, there's quite a lot of challenges also. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂಟರ್-ಸಿಟಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಇಂಟರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಫ್ ನೋನ್ ಸೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೇಫ್ಟಿ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಫುಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಥಾಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್. And beyond that, visa rejections issues. So multiple things. And one on kade, it's quite an expensive affair if you don't plan it well. Because when we check offline, nodaga hotel prices are like skyrocket. You can't even think one hotel night. Even I remember Amsterdam ಅಲ್ಲಿ separate hotel book ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 30,000-40,000 per night ಆಗತ್ತೆ. So when we think about things like that, Trawelmart has always created wonderful memories for people for European holidays. So please tell me about that amazing Golden Europe package Trawelmart does.
Wow. That is a really golden product
Yes.
in our product list. That's one of the very best itinerary. Actually, I remember 2014 we have started this Golden Europe.
Okay.
We are doing the Europe packages around 11 days, 12 days. Anta. So that was the first time we started, 14 nights and 15 days. Starts from England to Italy. About 7-8 countries packages start ಮಾಡಿದೆ.
Okay.
But based on every year, the client's feedback, and we start improving the itineraries. So basically, we do the package for the client.
Right.
They should be happy.
Correct.
Any feedback, and any new development of the tourist places.
Mm.
We implemented everything in the package. Today,
Correct.
this year, we have launched a Golden Euro package at 17 nights, 18 days. 17 nights and 18 days, covering all the major countries in Europe.
Right.
Start from England, surprisingly this time to Scotland as well.
Wow. So you've added UK also this time.
Yes,
Nice.
we have added Scotland in this time. So starts from London for a 2-night. Then we cover in London, Madame Tussauds, London city tour with the change of guards in front of Buckingham Palace and London Eye.
Right.
One of the great experience to witness the London city from the top view. It's a 45 minutes, this one,
Giant wheel.
giant wheel. One could ask, that much height I go, I have height phobia and everything. You don't even feel that
You're at the top. Yeah.
it's moving out all that boxes.
Mm.
Okay, it's a great experience to visit London at the night. And followed by that, there's a Tower of London
Right.
where Kohinoor diamond is there.
Still there. Yes.
Yes, that you are going to witness. And from London, we proceed to the Manchester.
Okay.
You call it as a Manchester of India, is Mumbai.
Yes.
So Manchester has set a great example in the industrial industry. Okay. Manchester, you're going to visit. En route, we are taking you to the Oxford University.
Mm.
So you'll have a proper Oxford University. Professor will brief you what is Oxford.
Wow. So you get a tour of Oxford University. Fantastic.
Yes. From there, we continue the journey to, Lake District ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಂಡ್ಮೆರೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಮೇಝಿಂಗ್ ವೆರಿ ಬಿಗ್ ಲೇಕ್. ಸಿ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿ ಸೈಡ್ ಯುರೋಪ್ ನೋಡುವಾಗ ಒಂದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದರೆ ನೋ ಡೌಟ್ ಸಿಟೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್, ವೆರಿ ಏನ್ಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಸಿಟೀಸ್, ಅಮೇಝಿಂಗ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್. But one more beauty of Europe is always the countryside.
Absolutely. I can't agree more because I still remember UKL we went to that the Stone Age place and that another place there was ancient I don't get the name, but countrysides and those destinations are like so different and it's so good. Ashtu dod history there. Those places have such good histories. Yeah.
Yes. We are going to drive from London to countryside. Scotland via Lake District. Lake District is a very greenery. Amazing lakes are surrounded over there. We are going to have a great, boat ride on the Lake District lake.
Nice.
That's going to be a great experience. And we are going to take you to Scotland.
Okay.
Scotland, you're going to experience.
You've already seen more than 15 things, I know, within the 4th day.
Yes,
okay.
Yes. Edinburgh Castle is included. Edinburgh whole city you're going to explore. And Glasgow you're going to cover. Then we are bringing you to Birmingham. Their very famous Balaji temple is there.
Wow, nice.
That is going to be covered in the package. Then you are going to travel from England to Europe by a luxury cruise. So usually ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ traveling from UK, from London to any part of Europe, the traveling would take a long time by a train or by a ferry or any other mode. But we bring by the luxury overnight cruises. So let's say, night around 8 o'clock, the cruise depart and it reach Amsterdam in the morning 6 o'clock. Okay. You sleep in the cruise. We'll have a private cabins. We'll have a dinner and breakfast out at the cruise. It's a very good experience.
Correct.
And time ತುಂಬಾ ಸೇವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನೈಟಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ. Okay. And definitely it's not going to be a tiring one. It's a very comfortable journey. And when you reach Europe in the morning hours of 6 o'clock, it will be very fresh.
Correct.
And directly we'll take you to Tulip Gardens. Okay. And in the Amsterdam city, and then we are going to cover Brussels. Brussels, and then we are going to stay for 3 nights in Paris.
Nice.
Paris, we are going to cover, Eiffel Tower, 3rd level, the peak, and Louvre Museum.
Okay.
And Seine River cruise. All are very great experience. And no doubt, Eiffel Tower visit at the night.
Absolutely.
Night 10 o'clock, onwards that the glittering starts. That's going to be the world-class experience.
Yes.
And next we are going to crash in the beautiful countries of Europe. That's called Luxembourg. Very luxury-oriented country in Europe.
Yes.
The country.
One of the richest countries
Yes, you are right.
in the world.
Richest country, yes. There you're going to have a tram experience and everything. Adadmele then Germany, Black Forest, and then we are entering into the Switzerland for 3 nights. So Black Forest experience is very amazing. Basically, when you travel Europe, there are few places you should not miss. Something like London, Scotland, Amsterdam, walk tour. And when you come to Paris by walk tour, and Black Forest experience are amazing. And then when we are entering into Switzerland, we are going to first reach the destination called the Rhine Falls, Europe largest waterfall. There we are going to have a boat ride. Then we are staying in Switzerland for 3 nights. So during 3 nights, we are going to cover Lausanne city, Mount Titlis experience, and other Golden Pass train experience. Everything is going to be covered in Switzerland.
Right.
And after Switzerland, we are going to travel to Austria. So you are going to cover in between. There's a very small country and beautiful country called Liechtenstein.
What is it?
Liechtenstein.
Okay. Okay.
And
Not
followed by there is a country called Austria.
Austria, yes. Austria, I think, is again one of non-travel Mandala, one of the most beautiful. It even you can wave it with Switzerland, in fact, with the nature and the beauty that Switzerland and the but Austria is not spoken much about. But I think in terms of the experience and in terms of the nature, you can compare it with Switzerland also. It is that beautiful.
I mean, for a snow, it's a well-known place.
Right.
Austria.
Yeah.
I mean, the winter land, it is amazing place. Swarovski Museum cover ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ.
Yeah.
Swarovski Museum ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ Innsbruck city walk tour. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ then we are going to give a night stay in the peak of Austria. So next day morning you will see the beauty, especially when you travel in April and May. Complete your resorts are covered by the snow. Many people say, I wanted to stay in the snowland. I wanted to have an experience of the snowland. That's a place you're going to witness. Then next day it's going to be a world famous and your dream destination of Venice. You are entering into the Italy.
Yes.
So Venice experience is amazing. Then followed by your
You get lost in shopping there. Yeah.
And really, basically what happened, the gondola ride experience is going to be the very best over there, and traveling from the mainland to waterland, that experience talks a lot. And especially evening walk around
Yes.
during the sunset in the Venice cities, you cannot even express, such beautiful place. Okay, it's a waterland, complete waterland. Then followed by we are going to cover, Florence city, Pisa Leaning Tower. Then in the end we come to Rome. So Vatican, palace is going to be covered. Vatican City will be covered, and Colosseum in Rome is covered. It's a complete all-inclusive package, 17 night, 18 days. So our package of 17 night, 18 days includes flight ticket, visa fee for England and Europe, Schengen visa.
Right.
And followed by travel insurance, everywhere minimum 4-star hotels. With daily breakfast at the hotel with a good spread of English breakfast.
Right.
And followed by lunch and dinner at very good Indian restaurant. Lunch and dinner at very good Indian restaurant, and all the hotels are located at very convenient places and beautiful location, I could say.
Very nice.
And you are going to have a tour manager start from your airport.
Right.
Right from the airport, you will have a complete detailed explanation will be taken place by the tour manager who's experienced. The tour manager we would always highlight in Europe, because what happens when you travel in Vietnam or any other country, you'll have a local guide would be there at the disposal to take care of you and everything. Whereas Europe plays a different role. You need someone to accompany with you to take care of many things, because in 17 night when I say you are going to change almost 10 to 12 hotels.
Right.
So they almost check in, check out. You are going to taste almost 35 restaurants. And multi excursion. So you need to have a very professional experienced tour manager from a Trawelmart who traveled to the destination not less than 50 times. Such experienced tour manager we will send along with the group.
For someone to travel to Golden Europe, what's the budget?
Okay, this all inclusive 17 nights and 18 days package, 4 lakh plus taxes.
Fantastic. I think that's every penny is worth, because when we go on check the destinations separately, the cost is no way compared to 4 lakhs for all these destinations. And one thing very fascinating what I found is while speaking about the entire 17 days package, you literally saw every destination in the eyes. And that's the beauty of, someone like you who's an expert in travel industry. You need to be so enthusiastic about these destinations. And seen this probably speaking about many destinations like this. And I'm not sure if many travel agency owners could even speak the 17 days itinerary without an itinerary having it in front of them. You literally spoke it in one shot, that 17 days, which is really, very nice, and also speaks about the expertise that Travel Mart carries in the industry. It's no joke, 17 years. So every destination you knew what, even, and I feel you will even know the restaurants, the Indian restaurants where these, where the package team would have food in. You will even know probably the buses which they go in, coaches they go in, even the tour managers, everything probably you would know. So that's really the kind of
Europe is basically, I can say, that's one of the product where directly supervised by me
Okay, that's good.
because it involved a lot of challenging.
Mm.
I would say, yes, I said, in the beginning, when we start doing a Europe in way back, it wasn't that easier. That much of free system had. Okay, Europe, you need a proper supervision. You need a proper experience.
Can I ask it in this way, saying, what are the mistakes that one must avoid while booking a Europe package?
See the experience of the company.
Right.
Collect the feedbacks of the travelers who traveled in the past. It's not a destination you can do trial and error
Absolutely.
because the first challenge starts at your visa. Okay, you need someone to give you assurance. Yes, your visa is done.
Right.
Someone to guide you. Yes, your visa will be done.
Correct.
So we need to do a proper documentation. Second, the common questions we face when people are coming to book Europe tours. Again, same thing, about traveling, tiredness, they say, complaint of the hotel selections, Indian food challenging, they would talk. Here, our package basically, I'll tell you, you can check our feedbacks, they are available everywhere. Our travelers, feedbacks are available. We provide a typical Indian food. You need a veg, you have veg. You need a non-veg, you have a non-veg. You need a South Indian lunch and dinner. Yes, you do have a South Indian lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
Along with our typical sambar, rasam and everything.
Yeah, I have had an experience having bade ele uta when I was traveling with Travel Mart in Vietnam. So I have no doubt about it.
Yes, Kandita. Indian food you have, and you want North Indian food you have.
Yeah.
And some of the destination, let's say, we would recommend the traveler to eat the local food. That is part of even our itinerary.
Itinerary.
For example, when you travel to Italy, no doubt, the pizza is known for Italy.
Correct.
Pizza is from Italy. So it would be part of the package. And you all taste the Black Forest cake in India. That's not actually the taste of the Black Forest cake. You come with us to Black Forest, we'll provide you Black Forest cake.
That's interesting. Okay.
Please taste the taste.
Super. Very nice. So, I mean, Golden Europe is one such thing that everybody has in their bucket list, kind of a thing. So how early should a traveler book Golden Europe? So if it's in May or April, how soon should they start planning it? When should they approach you for the visas and everything? How soon, if they book, it is good for them?
See, these destination you have to plan very well in advance.
Right.
Minimum, 4 to 5 months in advance. We have launched a lot of offers. So you can avail the offer. In advance you book, you will have a lot of offer.
Correct.
Second thing, if your documentations are not up to the mark, to correct it, we need some time. To guide you, we need some time. That is why we ask you to book the holidays in advance. So before December, if you could book your golden holidays if Europe is your destination for your April or May, I would strongly recommend to book before December because last minute visa appointments are challenging and visa processing time will take
Absolutely.
much than the expected.
Yes. So Trawelmart also has this amazing Golden Europe and multiple Europe packages. If you're not keen on 17 days, then there is something for 15 days. There's something for 10 days. Even if you want to customize your European holiday.
It's 17 nights, 18 days.
Okay,
Good.
17 nights, 18 days. And if you want to book 15 days, of course, yes. If you want to customize, there is definitely a
We
possibility.
have something called classic Europe.
Hmm.
You don't have much time. 8 nights and 9 days.
Okay,
The package cost you 2,20,000 only.
fantastic. So you know where to connect when you want to go to Europe. Everything that you want to, the way you want to, Trawelmart can customize it. Any final words about Europe? Why should one travel to Europe once in a lifetime?
Uh, Very beautiful.
It's very beautiful. Yes. Sir, any organization to become very successful, I think the core lies in the team.
You're right.
How strong, how committed, how passionate the team is. ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಗತ್ತೆ. And as much as I have seen the Travel Mart team so closely, ಆ ಬಿಲಾಂಗಿಂಗ್ನೆಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬರಲ್ಲೂ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅನ್ನೋದು ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ದಟ್ ಇನ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್. ಸೊ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಚೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ಮಾರ್ಟ್ ಟೀಮ್, what is that things that you really see in them before taking them in?
Madam, basically, we select the people not by the perfection.
Right.
Okay. It is their honest towards the work.
Right.
OS. That is the first qualification we see.
Interesting.
Okay. The qualification or education or experience, everything comes next.
Hmm.
You know, someone should have the passion. Along with that, they should have the honest. That is very important.
Right.
Anywhere to work, not in travel industry, especially in Travel Mart. I always love to pick the candidate at very fresh ideas,
Hmm.
because experienced ಏನಾಗತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ over period of the time I see a lot of resumes. 4-5 years only 7 to 8 companies.
Hmm.
They would have confused with their ideas and what do you call everything. So when they, by the time they come here to clear their negative thoughts and clear the market strategy itself, takes big time.
ಕಲ್ಸೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಅನ್ಲರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಅ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್
Obviously, it is very tough. So what we always do from the beginning, pick the fresh mind people.
Right.
We train them very well.
Hmm.
Okay. When we train, we make sure the process of training everything involved. Learning the destination, learning by airline routing, learning by everything. We try to maximum train them.
Okay.
Here maximum the best performers overall part of the travel mart.
Okay.
All are come with the fresh mind.
That's nice. So, what is that you want to tell your team through this episode of yours? And this is your first ever interview. I think you really did well because you have that, experience, expertise of the product. So, through this video, what is your message to Travel Mart team?
First, I would like to thank them, being part of Travel Mart, because they are all here at Travel Mart as a team.
Right.
Okay. And I mean, thank you so much for your hard work.
Yes.
And your honestness towards the company and care what you show towards our clients.
Right.
I see with everyone, each and everyone, the kind of care what they show towards the client. That is amazing.
Absolutely.
So a Travel Mart well structured with a team.
Right.
Because of the team, by the team.
Another pillar of Travel Mart is Kiran Sir, one of the directors. So, what do you have to say about Kiran Sir?
He's very supportive, madam. So it's basically like two generations are working together.
That comes in with different ideology, mindset, and all of that still works wonders in Travel Mart.
Obviously, I was in the initial stage, a lot of fire I had. Many things I wanted to do it like this. So much I had carried. I start slowly learning patience from him. Many things I learned from him. He used to guide. He don't interfere many things in sales or operation. He never say no to me for anything, expansion or planning or whatever. Whenever he strongly believe in my plan and my execution. He just give me a complete freedom to me. And similarly, the finance area I won't go because he takes care, completely run the company's financial things. He takes care. A very supportive personality. And one kind of fatherhood personality to entire
Travel
Mart. Everyone go and sit with him and share their things, and he guide them.
Right.
Very concerned about everyone,
Okay.
You have to look at him in the afternoon during the lunch time. He involved every day for every staff, the meal, So he takes the feedback, the small trainee guys would have joined, he called them and asked, what's the food? Did you like, the varieties and everything? He takes any small feedback of any staffs also, he involves. Okay. Before even the admin team comes to know.
Okay.
So very, very lively person,
Nice.
very good person.
Super. So that brings me to one of the most interesting questions, that is, what next? You said even in the beginning, in the day when I had vision for Travel Mart, and even today after 17 years, I have a vision for Travel Mart, and I know what exactly is our roadmap until 2040. So today, I don't think it's not just clients. We are not just ruling Karnataka, but the entire country. We have clientele all over the country, and we are expanding with three branches currently: Jayanagar, Malleshwaram, HSR layout, and again looking forward to expand pan Karnataka and then pan India, and having our established office in Chennai. With all of this, and also not just branches but also very good high network with airlines, with hotels, with with destination partners, with tourism boards and whatnot. With all of this, where do you see and what next with Travel Mart?
So basically, one thing, that today technology plays a major role in every industry.
Correct.
But before any industry adopt the technology, travel industry is the first to adopt the technology.
Yes.
I remember, way back, to book the ticket, it used to be a very manual process. We used to write in the booklets. We go and hand over the booklets to airline. From airline, we collect the booklets and come and hand over to the client. Today, it's become, so easy. On WhatsApp message, you can go to the airport, take a flight.
Correct.
You don't need even to have a hard copy in your hand.
Correct.
So there are the CRSs arrived. That was the technology. Any technology arrive, it comes to the travel industry first, and it connect very well between the client, travel companies, airline, and airport. The systems are beautiful. So similar way, our holiday industry, we wanted to make it very user friendly. So Travel Mart very well, how good we are, and very cost effective, service oriented. We are happy when you are happy.
Nice.
We are happy when you safely back to your home. Okay. And along with this add-on facilities, we wanted to build a very good app. We are in a process. Okay. It's similar to the ChatGPT concept. So please come, easily log in, ask your question anytime.
Right.
Ask your question and build itinerary on your own within a few seconds, and book your package, take tickets and travel. But still, the whole manual support of the team will be there with you. You book online or offline, we are with you.
That's the USP of Travel Mart.
Yes.
However you book, wherever you book, the manual support and assistance of when you are there, how well the team supports them and how much availability of team is there on call. It's just they're a call away. That's the main USP of Travel Mart, I can say.
True. Because this is the industry involved by the people, not one or too many. You might have a ticket in your hand, but suddenly when there's a flight schedule change, get cancelled due to any reason, you need someone assist.
Right.
By mistake, if you ignore the message or mail, it's gone. Moment you reach airport, you may not take the flight or you cannot board the flight.
Correct.
Similarly, hotel sometime what happen, they amend few things. So we make sure, after we book the hotel manually, we call the hotels. We make sure, bookings are double confirmed. We inform the special request about your profile to all the hoteliers, and manually, we call all the transportation team, all the excursion team, including the restaurants. You guys should see once our operation team how they function for a meal booking. They customize the menu. Recently, we have done a couple of groups to China, Shanghai, Zhangzhou, Beijing. The Indian food in these cities, people say no, but we have arranged
Nice.
and we customize the menu.
Hmm.
From your lunch to dinner, completely different menus.
Nice.
You won't feel bored.
Yeah.
You won't feel repeated. And even when you go to some outer city like Zhangzi or somewhere, no Indian restaurants are around much. Even when you eat local food, the local food you will eat with the taste of Indian, fried rice or noodles or whatsoever.
Got
It's
it.
not with your
Something felt familiar.
yeah. It's a perfectly customized, hand-picked
Right.
menus are taken care. There are a lot of destination. As an example, Russia. Now we are doing for a Northern Lights in Russia. There is a place called Murmansk
Hmm.
from Moscow, Murmansk, St. Petersburg. It's one of the very famous itinerary. Even over there, we are arranging excellent Indian food. Any corner of the world you travel.
Super. Amazing. So just like clients and the expertise that Travelmart carries, I think the partners, the airline partners, the tourism board partners, the hotel partners, and local our partners who's operating there, everybody has played a very, very big role in the growth of Travelmart. So what's your message for all our partners?
So, first, I would like to convey my gratitude to them. Thank you so much for your patronage and support. And here, the supports means a lot
Hmm.
because whenever there is a crisis happen, flight cancellation or due to climate reason or whatsoever, every airline partner used to support us, without any trouble to the client. So they used to give us the alternative options. And similarly, our respected destination, transporter or, hotelier, everyone, the tourism board. Recent days, many country tourism board coming to Travel Mart in the discussion of, promoting their destination.
Hmm.
Because we have come to that stage now. We guide many tourism board, how to promote, how to display their destination to the public, how the tourist can increase because that much of credibility we have increased through customer support and our partner support.
Right.
So definitely all the partners are playing a major role because network is the very important role.
Network is net worth today.
Yes, obviously we sit in Bangalore and India. We operate the tour across the world.
Right.
Recently we had one of client travel to Antarctica cruise.
Wow.
Okay, so everything was so smooth. They
Right.
taken flight to Chile. They landed Chile in the midnight. Someone went and picked them from the airport, transferred them to the hotel. From there, they flown to other border of Chile airport. From there, they took a chartered flight. The cruise companies, arranged. Okay, to King's Airport in Antarctica. First time, even we have done that service. It was a great experience.
Hmm.
Okay, so these are all the client has come back all the way from Antarctica to India, very happily. It was the lifetime experience for them. All this has happened with the support of the network.
Super. So, what is your final message to all those 3 lakh plus customers which you are ever grateful for? Because I think without them, this 17 years of legacy wouldn't have built.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
What better way you can thank them?
Thank you so much for trusting us. And please feel free to reach out to us for any destination, any further travel. We are here always, to take care of you, craft you good itinerary, good planning. New destinations are waiting for you. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, sir. It was fantastic having this conversation. I'm sure this didn't look like a first conversation for you. So many more conversations. I'm sure you can hit this like button and subscribe button in our YouTube channel to see much more things. This was just a beginning. This is the journey of Travel Mart, but we're going to be exploring unseen destinations. We're going to hear so many interesting stories about multiple destinations. There are 196 countries. So maybe someday we'll cover all those destinations through these videos and give you more interesting episodes through Travel Mart. So subscribe our channel, and once again, thank you so much, sir. Wishing Travel Mart a great success, and I think that vision of 2020 40, may that become successful. May the team of 60 grow into hundreds, and may 3 lakh becomes millions. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. Subscribe, Mari, and see you soon.